All right, it's time to do an oil change on the CFORCE 800. This goes for several year models. This would be all the way 2021 models. That's what this is, but it's the same exact procedure for a 2020, even a 2019.
Yep, it's all the same.
Okay, so all the same. We got Mr. Joel here, our CFMOTO mechanic, and he's going to be bringing us through on how to do the oil change. And first, what we're going to be using, we got a MSC Oil Change Kit. It's going to come with your 3 liters of oil. Now you've got 2 different options. This is highly recommended by CFMOTO, and that's the full synthetic. And this is also the other option you have here at MSC for the MSC Oil Change Kit, and this is the premium blend. What's that number though, just if you're listening?
662-438-6407.
All right, so you heard it there. We also have it in the description, and you can call and say, hey, I want the oil change kit, the MSC Oil Change Kit. It's going to come with the gasket ring there and the drain plug washer gasket. So you'll have everything that you need in the kit. That's all available at Main Street Cycle. So we're going to get started. Joel, what do we need to do?
You need a 19 millimeter on this one, and it goes straight in from the bottom. This one also has a transmission. Don't get them mixed up.
Okay, that's
it's
transmission.
In from the side.
Okay.
With the transmission dipstick. We'll show you that here in just a minute. But the engine oil drain plug is straight in the bottom, and it's a 19 millimeter.
Right. So we've already heated up this engine. What, just a couple minutes?
Just a couple minutes.
Circulate the oil and get it nice and warm to make sure you get all any junk that's in there out. Now, if this was a break-in oil change, that's recommended at the 20-hour mark or 100 miles, right? So all you would do is exactly what we're showing you now. If this is a break-in oil change for you, just change the oil just like we're showing you, put a new oil filter, and you'll be good to go as far as the break-in service is concerned. But this here is what you would do just on any oil change right here.
These also have the magnetic plug on these, and to make sure you get all of your metal and stuff cleaned off of this.
Okay.
So further on, so more can get on there if it's needed to, so it don't circulate in the motor.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that those have the magnetic drain plugs. Now you see we have this on a forklift. We also have different lifts here at Main Street Cycle. But if you're doing this at your home, just use your floor jack. Make sure you got it in park and park and brake engaged. And we definitely recommend you using jack stands as well. Just be real safe, real careful. Make sure everything is secure before you slide up under it. But these do have pretty good bit of ground clearance. You could just slide in on your back and access everything. But for video purposes, just wanted to be able to show you, so we lifted up with the forklift for you. But let all that drain out, and Joel's gonna show us what to do next.
When you're going back with your plug, make sure everything under here where this washer is gonna seal and stuff is real clean so it can actually do what it's supposed to do and seal up and not leak. If you got stuff all over your hands, you're gonna cram it all under that washer and everything. Just make sure all of that is clean.
And we got the 19 millimeter.
And a new washer.
And a new washer that comes with your kit.
And be sure to clean it up good so when we get done we can know if it's leaking or not if we have a problem, but shouldn't have no problem there. On this panel here, a lot of people don't know how to get it off without breaking it, but what it is, there's 3 rubber grommets up here in the front. You pop this front loose and then slide it backwards. But you got your tabs here. If you go yanking on it, break it right off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So y'all do exactly what Joel said, because I've actually broke one myself. So pull those out and slide it back to get them tabs out, and then it'll be out of your way. All right.
This is 8 millimeter here on this one too, to do the oil filter.
Make sure you got a catch can underneath. Yeah, and don't forget that tab there that's holding this vent line here. What is that for? Is that vent for the transmission? Okay.
Transmission vent.
Oh yeah. All right.
And then we're gonna change our O-ring that comes with our kit also. And then also clean this cap out for anything that might be in it. Carburetor cleaner, brake cleaner, anything like that.
Okay. Carburetor cleaner, brake cleaner. Just gets all that nice and clean.
Got our new O-ring.
Nice, clean, new O-ring.
And the oil filter, the hole goes in. The only way it'll go in there though, just shove it up on there and it'll just sit right there.
Right. And don't strip these out. Don't take much to tighten it, does it?
No. And don't forget your transmission vent bolts in with your top bolt.
Alrighty.
You get all your bolts started before you tighten any of them.
Alright, that's done.
Alright, now this one here is going to be your transmission.
Okay.
It goes down to your transmission plug.
Okay.
The one in from the side. Your engine's plugs up here on the front, which your front dipstick will go to your engine. You can also look by your stickers here. The transmission's transmission stick, engine, front stick.
Good deal. Make sure everything around the dipstick is clean, because you don't want to knock any dirt and debris down in that hole. We're going to put, what's the capacity here?
It's 2.6 on this one too.
Okay, 2.6, and that's with the filter change. And with your kit from Main Street Cycle, you will get 3 full liters. So you're going to pour the first 2 all the way in, and then on the third one, what is it about? Just a little bit over a half.
Yep.
Just a little bit over a half, and remember not to fill it up too much, because that causes a problem. You would have to drain the pull your drain plug out again, and that just causes a mess. So Joel is about to show us here in a minute how to check your level properly and make sure that you have the right amount of oil in your CFORCE. So that was 1 full liter, and now he's putting the second in. And then he will carefully add a little bit over a half of the second or the third liter. Put us right at that 2.6 amount. Remember, the cleaner your work area, the cleaner your tools, the better. You do not want to get any debris in your engine. See how he's pouring a little bit at a time, and then he's pulling it back and just checking, filling, make sure he don't overfill it. So make sure you have some clean rags and stuff around you. That's what he's going to do now. He's cleaning that dipstick with a clean rag, and
to begin with, you can just screw it in after you do this and crank it and let it run. Fill your oil filter up, let it put all the oil where it needs to be, and then we'll check it after we run it. While we're running it also, you can check for leaks around the oil filter and stuff here. And get you another, make sure you got a clean rag. Pull it out, wipe it off good. And stick it down into it until you hit the thread. Don't screw it in all the way. And pull it out, and here's your full line, and we're up there where we're supposed to be there.
Awesome. Is it okay to be just somewhere in between that, or you want to get as close to that top
You
line
want
as-
it on the top line.
Okay,
Just,
there you go.
if you're down there, you need to add more.
Okay, good deal. All right, so we're good.
Now the side panel, we'll get some kind of oil or something and pop in these. If not, it's kind of, it'll make it easier next time getting it off of. Get your tabs on the rear here. Slide it in and forward. And then the front just pops in.
Oh, that's it. That's simple. Helps when you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's an oil change for a CFMOTO CFORCE 2019, 2020, 2021 model. So if you have any of those and you need to do an oil change, you can order your kit from Main Street Cycle, the MSC Oil Change Kit. And you can call the number down in the description or go to mainstreetcycle.com. And you can look there and get some more information. But we appreciate Mr. Joel here for helping us do this how-to video. And we will see you in the next one.